Hey guys, and welcome back to another edition of Jesse's Junk Mail. Today was a complete disaster, but at the same time, it was a huge blessing. Um, Talked about it yesterday in the video. Car broke down, started leaking green stuff out the bottom of it, radiator fluids, something. Um, so, uh, so this morning I got up, I put the water in it, and because who keeps green stuff around? Uh, and kind of drove over there, driving like an old man, just Jesus, take the wheel, and that's pretty much the way that happened too. So as it turned over the overpass, the water had started coming up on the side of the hood, and I was freaking out because I was like, maybe I was just going over the overpass, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make it over here to this place. I'm gonna have to push this Jeep. It's gonna suck. Thankfully, I made it over there. I went into GoodYear. Thankfully, a real good friend of mine, uh, his parent works over there, manages the store. Excellent customer service, just excellent. They took it in, took the key, loaded in the information, and boom. So I got there at what did I get there at? I got there at 8, a little before 8, and probably I was technically done by 10:45, but it just so while I'm there, I'm talking to him about life and the thing that goes on, and the guys are in the back, and I'm watching them disassemble my car, and I'm like, what in the world are you doing? And so while they're doing that, I'm talking to him, and then the next thing you know, this lady comes in, and she's doing her car thing, and so she sits down, and then I sit down, and then we just start talking, and this lady starts sharing parts of her life with me, about her son, and the way that he was and the way that he is now. And I enjoyed meeting Miss Barbara very much. Just to talk to her, I bet you I talked to that lady for over an hour. I was there for a long time. Not complaining, it is what it is. But I talked to that lady for a long time, and at the very end of it, I thought, you know what? Let me just shake this lady's hand and bless her, and it was just good to connect with Leia. I didn't know her; she didn't know me. I mean, she was several years older than I was, so it was just good. She wanted to talk, and I just let her talk. So that was good. So we went to go pay at GoodYear, and the total was like $275. It was a phenomenal price for what I needed. Something like the water pump and the thermostat blew up, or I don't know. But he showed me everything, and it looked like crap. So they replaced it all, did an excellent job there. And see, this is why I need the glasses. This right here. But so I went to swipe my card. The card said decline, so we went to run it as credit. It said decline again. I was like, wait, I know I've got money. Not that I'm loaded, but I know I've got money. And so, like, I don't know. So it's 10:45. I'm panicking. So I called the bank, and something went on with the bank to where if you had a direct deposit from the previous day, the bank and the direct deposit people didn't match up. So they told me to run to a bank, the local bank there, cash my check, and get a check and just do cash till that problem is resolved. That wasn't just, it was simple, but it was such a huge issue because as I'm standing there, somebody walks in and I know her, and she's like, well, hey, Pastor Jess. And I'm like, hey, how are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. How's the kid doing? Everybody's good? Yeah, great. Swipe the card. It says declined. And I'm like, oh, my dear God. So I'm talking on the phone to the people in the bank. I go and I get the bank. I come back. I thank everybody for helping me. It was just great. It was very stressful. And then as I'm leaving, I get a text from evidently I bought some pizza cards. I don't even remember buying the pizza cards, and so I hung around and they dropped the pizza cards off. So now I have pizza cards. So when I buy one pizza, I get the second one, which is a large, for free. You probably don't care about pizza, but I like it. If I stood up, there's something going on down here in the midsection. I'm swelling. I swear to God, I'm swelling. But that's funny. I make myself laugh. But so ended the day. I'm 275 short, but I'm okay. The car is running. Everything ended the way it was supposed to. I enjoyed meeting Miss Barbara so much. You know, I'm a firm believer that in this life we don't stop and talk to people. Everybody's so busy doing what they want to do. And there were people that were coming in and out of the store, and one guy just, he was creeping kind of hard, because I'm talking to everybody in the store, and he's over there and, oh my God, I hope this guy's not going to talk to me. So I was like, all right, I'll leave the little creeper guy alone in the side. That's fine. And so it was done. So I just decided. So I wanted to talk about the vlog thing for a minute. That's pretty much it. Miss Barbara, I loved meeting you. You probably won't ever see this. I told her about the channel. She probably won't ever see it though. Just a beautiful old soul. Just absolutely love. I hope things get better with your son. I hope he stops being retarded. But if not, I'm gonna pray for him. Hopefully it'll get better for you, and the decisions that he makes and your relationship will get better. So I want to talk about this vlog thing. So I was going through the YouTube and looking at some of the other blogs to see how mine differs from theirs. I think I'm just a little too critical of mine because everybody else seems to be laid back and just like, hey, let's do whatever. So I'm not saying I want to be like that, but I definitely want to be a little more relaxed. I'm used to public speaking, so I'm okay in a crowd. I don't know why I tense up on YouTube. I don't understand that. I can do a Facebook video in a minute and throw it out there, or on Instagram, Snapchat. I can do it all. No inhibitions at all. But when it comes to Facebook, I'm like, what do I do? And so I just want to get more comfortable with that. So I think I'm going to abandon any type of they said notes for now. Everybody says notes. I know I need notes, but I also know that I don't want them. I guess we can work with it. So the long story short is we're just gonna do it on the fly. If this is for you, great. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm a little overwhelmed at that. I'm being told that that's actually pretty decent for just getting started, especially doing what I'm doing. I'm not doing any games. I wanted to do a gaming channel, but why would you tune in to watch me die? We were in a raid the other day on Ursa. They said, and it's a common issue with me. Jesse, we're over here. Can get over here. We're over here. So as I'm running, naturally, I'm pulling everything, not paying attention. So everybody has to clean up my mess. And but it was such a great time. But why in the world would you? I don't think you would be interested in something like that, because I watched the WoW channels. I've seen some amazing people that can really do it. I think they're a little critical of other people when they play, but I mean, yeah, I'm a bit of a casual player too. So no gaming. I do want to do some news though. I keep mentioning that about the news. I do want to cover some of the things about the upcoming election. I do want to cover some of the things about this whole civil unrest that we've got going on in our country. And don't get me wrong, I'm patriotic, but I see both sides of everything. I can understand it, but I think we're getting a little too out of hand. I think our government is letting us go a little too far with this whole civil unrest thing. If you want to, and here I go, I'm going to get off on the rant. If you want to protest, I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me at all. Say what you want. Say what you want. Don't block the highway. You're going to incite someone to run over you. And God love you. But if you're in the highway and you get hit, you probably shouldn't be there. I'm not angry. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would you stand in the highway? What is that proving? That you can take up someone else's time because of an injustice? I don't understand what you hope to accomplish. I see people all the time posting things that make no sense. Look, we stood up. Well, let's bring them all down. You're not bringing anybody down. You're making a spectacle of yourself. Do the protest. Have a sit-in in front of your what is that? Your town hall, where your congressman's office is, where your senator is. Do a sit-in. This looting and rioting and all that doesn't help anything. If that does anything, that sways people like me to the other side. Like, look at this clown. Why is he tearing up a store? You don't know who owns that store. It could be a white man, a black man, an Asian man, an Indian man. It could be, or a woman. Y'all don't get bent out and say, why can't a woman own it? Okay, give it to the woman. I'm fine. But why would you help destroy that? That accomplishes nothing. And the looting and the rioting. I was a cop for years. So I understand. Our government should have done something. Our local government should have done something about where they're at. That's unacceptable. I'm sorry. I'm not for that. I'm just not. And that rant can go on. But please, stop blocking traffic. Stop breaking into places. Stop burning things. You're not doing anything but showing intelligent people, such as myself and everybody else, that you lack good decision-making process. Not processes. You lack good decision-making skills. Now take that how you want. This is probably where the hateful comments are going to come in. But I mean, really, I'll listen to what you have to say. I've heard it. I get it. They're good cops. They're bad cops. But don't you think by now everybody's catching on? And you're still cutting up the way that is? I mean, and our president, neither one of them are going to be able to do anything. The current president we have right now, he's not doing anything. His over is, you have to understand. No, you don't have to understand. You are free. You have the right to do as you want as long as it does not infringe upon someone else. These rioters, these protesters, when your protest is not peaceful, you're infringing upon other people. So therefore, what you are doing is wrong. Take that how you want. God love you. It frustrates me so bad. I saw that today. I saw a video clip or something where they're blocking traffic. I was like, why would you block traffic? Hit one or two of them. That's going to fix the traffic issue right there. Oh, they serious out here on the highway. I ain't saying go on a killing spree. I'm just saying, clip one. Watch what happens. So, look, they said the youth pastor promoting violence. Y'all stop. But yeah, those are things. I want to do news segments. I want to gather facts. I want to present facts, and then I want to give my opinion on them. I know the video is running a little long, but this is kind of what a vlog's about, and I'm okay with that. If you're still here, God love you. If you got to go, do your thing. So last but not least, tomorrow's Sunday. I hope you go to church. I hope you go to worship wherever it is you go. Not religious. I want to be faithful. And if I can help you be faithful, that's fine too. Look, this guy's talking about church, and now, a while ago, he's wanting to clip people on the highway. It's a fine line, guys. It's a fine line. I know some people that would like to clip you in the church parking lot. You just got to be careful. You guys go to church with people like that. You go to church. That was a great sermon. Trifling self talk too long. Well, the pastor always got to talk about everybody's sins. I mean, it's just, you know, it happens. So take it with a grain of salt. It's just my take on it, guys. I don't wish anybody any ill will, but make good decisions, because when you make the bad ones, the consequences are ultimately yours. Once again, that's just common sense stuff. So that's basically it for today. Miss Barbara, once again, I love you. I loved meeting you. I love talking to you. Alex's dad, dude, you rock. Thank you so much for what you did. Guys, all my contact information is in the bio below. Or the description. I still haven't learned the wording for that, but I don't guess at this point it matters. Shoot me an email if you've got an opinion, or list it in the comments. I'm pretty open-minded. If you've got things that you want me to talk about, say something. I'll get up and I'll start. Look, you know, hey, this is how I feel about it. And so tomorrow's church, let's go meet with God. If you can't go meet with God, invite him into your home, invite him into your hearts. The change starts with you, and it starts inside of you. That's what's wrong with all of us. If you cannot be good and kind, something's in here, and you've allowed it to take over. So that's it. I'm not going to preach tonight, but it is coming. Thank you guys for watching. Give it a like, subscribe. I will see you tomorrow at some point in time. I can't think of anything amazingly interesting that's going to take place tomorrow. I'm going to worship. I'm going to pray, going to sing, may do a little dancing. But outside of that, I may eat. I'm going to eat. Yeah, most definitely. Go Team Fatty. But yeah, it may just be like a little short video, or maybe what the pastor said or whatever tomorrow. So tune in. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. This has been an awesome edition of Jesse's Junk Mail. I love you. Be loved. Be blessed. Does that really bother y'all with that big fat finger right there before you set it off?